We are the Parkers, and we have actually been in this industry of social selling for about 20 years. I'm aging ourselves. We actually met in the industry at an event. So we always tease people, you don't need a dating app. Just get to a business event around like-minded people and you may meet your soul mate. But we also have something in common, and that is our passion for fitness and health, as well as our amazing friend, Emily Barfield. And so we are going to dive in on fitness and financial freedom because there's a huge opportunity around that. And we are just so blessed to be here. We actually got introduced to this amazing company that we're going to talk about by our friend Tina. And for an entire year, she kept trying to get our attention because she knew that once we saw the products and the amazing compensation plan, that we would not be able to look away. And she was right. And thank goodness she was persistent, because as soon as we saw what they had, we jumped all in. And so that company that we're going to talk about today is called Tranont. Now, that is a French word. It means to change lives. So if you're like, that word looks funny, that's okay. The first 2 weeks, I couldn't even pronounce it or spell it. But it is amazing, and that is what we are doing here. We are setting out to have an impact and change people's lives. So we were actually founded in 2013, and the mission statement is to impact 1 billion lives for good in the first 30 years. And we are actually over 35 million lives at this point into our 11th year. As you can see, we are an award-winning company, and there is a reason for that. Excuse me. We actually have 3 pillars here at Tranont. Our major one is health. And when we were looking at this specific opportunity, I told my husband, I was like, I really want to be in a community and a business where their products are actually creating an impact. Like, I want to see visible results. I said this to him, and I am so happy that Tranont actually stands by that, because when you look around and you look at everyone's pictures from a year ago, we all look different. We all glow. We all look like we have reversed age. And it is truly inspiring. And that's what we are doing here. So here are our amazing founders. If you are currently an associate with Tranont, drop some hearts in the comments to let everyone know how amazing these owners are. Again, we've been in this industry for 20 years, and we've never experienced any owners and any corporate staff where every single person is seen, where they have felt seen, loved, cared about. You can walk right up to them, have a conversation, get a hug, get a picture, and they are truly servant leaders with a heart of gold, like just lifting up the community. And that is really why we fell in love as well with this company. We're like, this is home. So one thing that we love, and Aaron will share later, you're actually going to see one of his pictures. He's like covered up right now. If you know, if you're one of our friends, you know it's rare when Aaron Parker has a shirt on. Just
It's,
some humor.
we're in Florida. It's hot in Florida. So I'm born and raised, and the shirt is just not a thing.
We live in South Florida, so he never wears a shirt. Plus, he is Mr. CrossFit, always in the gym. So his standard uniform is no
No
shirt.
shirt.
And so it's really funny, but I bring that up as somebody who is a competitor. You know, quality of supplements was very important to us. And so we didn't want anything that was, contaminated. We wanted to make sure that what was on the label was actually in the product. So that is very important as an athlete. And we were really impressed with the commitment to quality here. Most of the supplements are made from raw whole foods, which is amazing. Proprietary blends. We actually have some patented formulas, and everything is third-party validated tested. So what that means is we actually outsource testing to make sure that what's in there is in there, and that there's no contaminants, molds, leads, heavy metals, like anything like that. And we're no strangers being in fitness to the supplement space, right? A lot of companies out there that you can buy online through the Amazons and the other things, many have gotten in trouble with multi-million dollar lawsuits because they were contaminated and things like that. So if you are investing in your health, you want to make sure what you're putting in your body is safe. And we have experienced the trustworthy of that here being at Tranont. So we have unique products that we are going to cover. We're really going to focus on our favorite top five. We call them the Fab Five, our fitness stack that you're going to hear. But we do have a core whole health line with enzymes and antioxidants that really promote cellular health. We have an amazing easy beauty line. I use all of these daily. I love our skincare. Our collagen is just some of the strongest I've ever taken and experienced. Drop some fire emojis if you are on right now and you are on Glow and you are loving it. And we also have a complete stamina line for energy, for focus, and things like that. But what we're really going to dial in today and why you're here is, what if you could take your fitness goals, right? We all know that fitness takes time. Building muscle takes time. Body recomposition, if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. What if you want to shrink inches, support lean muscle mass, and there was a little hack to getting quicker results? Those are the supplements that we are going to share with you right now. And number one, I have to talk about it, is our daily health system. This amazing kit, I was so blessed that I actually got to be a beta tester, and I was blown away by the results. This is an award-winning combo, guys. This was a huge deal. We won an International Gold Stevie Award. It's a big deal. If you don't know what it is, just know it's a big deal.
Really quick, for those of you that are on live or the replay and you've gotten results
Yeah.
with the daily health system, let's see it. Drop your quick testimony in the chat. Let's go.
Yeah. And so I was personally blown away. So this is a two-part system. First, we have some capsules, which is an enzyme that converts a part of your carbohydrates and sugar into soluble fiber. So basically what that does is it's going to help regulate your blood sugar response when you eat a meal, and it's going to keep it more stable. There's also a thermogenic blend in there, grains of paradise, so it's going to help curb cravings. It helps reduce brain fog and healthy weight loss. For me, it helps me keep clear skin. And then we have our amazing Activate. Oh, there's my picture. I want to go back to Activate because this is our GLP-1 boosting drink. That's right. You can boost your own body's production of its own GLP-1 hormone inside your gut. And Activate does that. It also helps boost your AMPK enzyme. And I know Emily wanted to chime in on this because when you ignite this in your body, it has a powerful effect. So Emily's going to share with you what that does.
Really quick, I just have a question for you guys. Drop
Yeah.
drop a one in the comments if you are already on a fitness journey. If you're already on one, drop a two if you're wanting to begin. I'm just curious where everybody is. So let us know in the comments. Lots of ones, just getting started. Okay, so when you're just getting started on your fitness journey, you want to find supplements that do a few different things. So you want them to help you build muscle. You want them to help you with fat loss, and you want them to help you with energy and recovery. So that's why I wanted to jump in here with the Activate, is because this product is all about fat loss. So like, we can get in the gym and we can build the muscle, but if we are not burning the fat, we are not going to see the muscle, right? So Activate ignites your metabolism. It activates your AMPK so that your body goes into fat burning mode, so that when we are building the muscle, we are actually going to see muscle definition. So just personally for me, I've been on a fitness journey for 4 years now. And so that just goes to show you that this daily health system and the Activate is not just for people who want to lose weight, right? I was already, this is the picture right here with me in my bikini. That was back in August on the left when I started Activate. And this one is recent on the right. As you can see, as an already pretty fit person, my body composition has changed. I have more definition in my stomach, my shoulders, my legs. The fat is just melting off my body. And also, one little thing, I pretty much weigh the same, right? So I'm building muscle and burning fat simultaneously, which is what you want to do. And it's small things like my watch. So I have this silver watch that they have these links, right? And so I had it on a really small one, but if I put another link in, it was just too big and it would kind of fall around on my wrist. Well, that small, the one that I had on is even bigger now and slides around on my wrist. So I know that the Activate is working, that the daily health system is working because fat is literally melting off my body. So for the fat loss piece, you must have Activate.
Yeah, it really is incredible. And not just that, I mean, we love that. It's going to help with the body recomposition. Oh, there's my picture. As you can see, I went from a size 8 to around a size 4 to 2, depending on the brand. And I'm still noticing body recomposition. Even though I lost 20 pounds, you can, most importantly, too, I need to side note, this just popped up. I didn't lose muscle. I need you guys to hear that. I did not lose muscle. That is so crucial. When you are on a weight loss journey or a health journey, you want to preserve as much muscle as you can, right? And there's many other things on the market that people are doing, and their primary weight loss is muscle, which is very bad because when they come off certain things, guess what? They gain all of that weight back plus more fat than in the first place. And that is dangerous disaster. So we want to help support as much lean muscle mass as possible. And Activate also helps with those 5 key metabolic health markers. If you don't know what those are, that's your waist circumference. Hello, we all want that, right? We want looser fitting pants. Our blood pressure. For me, my blood pressure went to hypertension to regular in the normal green. That was something I struggled with. Our blood glucose. That was something else I discovered that I struggled with. 1 in 3 people are insulin resistant. So the health system is going to help with that. Our healthy cholesterol and healthy triglycerides. So it's going to knock all of that out of the park, and it's delicious. It's a fruity tropical drink. You feel like you're on the beach with the Parkers in South Florida. So drop some fire emojis if you're like, heck yes, I need this. Let everyone know if you've gotten results with the daily health system. This is a must for me. I start everybody. And bonus tip, I'm just gonna share real quick. We have a powerful digestive enzyme called Enrich that pairs beautifully with this, because when you get your gut right, everything else is going to work so much better. All of your supplements, you're going to absorb more nutrition. So this is our bonus 6th. It's our Enrich. If you've never seen the pudding demo, you have to get back with the person and say, hey, Kathy Parker told me I need to see the pudding video. What is it? And it's going to blow your mind. So side note on that. So as Emily said, the fat burning, you can see all of these amazing daily health system glow ups from all different women, all different phases of life, and it's absolutely incredible. And this guy right here, he loves my Activate because it does help with muscle recovery in the gym, Mr. CrossFit. But you know what? He is so excited too about our brand new supplements that Emily is going to launch off with us, because these were something that he was already taking. And now we have it in-house and even cleaner and better. So Emily, take it away.
Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed with these products. Obsessed with them. They taste so, so good, which is so important because I'm always kind of skeptical when it comes to drink mixes and how they're going to dissolve. Are they going to be chunky? Are they going to be gritty? These are so, so good. So a minute ago, I talked about the different components that your supplements should offer you, right? So we talked about the fat loss. Well, let's talk about muscle retention, muscle building, even recovery. This protein shake right here. It's not a protein shake. Let me go back. This is a drink. So let me know, drop a 1 if you guys already drink a protein shake. Do you drink them? Drop a 2 if you're not a protein shake fan, because that was me. And to be honest with you guys, we have another shake called Nourish. I'm just going to be real. I didn't drink it. I didn't drink it because I don't like the thick, like shake consistency. It's just not for me. And so I was really excited about the Clear. It's a really trendy product. I've seen some other brands not nearly as good when it comes to the ingredients and how clean they are, but this mixes up just like a drink. It's kind of like a juice. And so really quick, let's talk about why we should add protein if we are on a fitness journey. Did you guys know that you should really be having 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight? That would mean that as a 127-pound woman, I should be aiming for 127 grams of protein per day. When I tell people that, they're like shook. They're like, there is no way. How could I possibly eat that much protein? And a lot of times, if you're not tracking your meals, you're not tracking your food, you're just going to have no clue how much protein that you're getting in. You are going to burn fat by simply adding protein into your diet. Because when you eat more protein, your body burns more calories just trying to break the protein down, right? So it's going to make you feel full. It's going to keep you satiated longer, and you're going to burn fat. So this is an easy way to get in extra protein. So 20 grams, like 2 carbs, 90 calories. It's literally nothing. It tastes so good, and it comes in a caffeinated version and an uncaffeinated version. So 120 milligrams of caffeine. So this is a 2-in-1. Kurt and I have been drinking this midday or before the gym. We've been doing evening gym sesh. And even in the mornings, I always feel kind of bad getting up at 4:45 a.m. and downing 200 milligrams of caffeine. 120 is not so bad. I don't feel so bad for shocking my body with that. This is a great, great option. And if you guys, I'm pretty sure most of you probably need to up your protein. So this is going to be your go-to. We're loving this, and it comes in strawberry flavor. And we also have cans, which are sold out right now. Hopefully they bring them back. They look like a Celsius can, you know, those cute aesthetic energy drinks, but so much cleaner and so much better for you. Okay. So let's talk about our creatine. Oh my goodness. I've been taking this supplement for, not this particular one, but creatine monohydrate for a couple of years now. And to be honest with you, I just get what's cheap, and that's probably not the best option because I've heard some horror stories about the manufacturing of creatine and where it's coming from and things like that. And you don't have to worry about, our products and the ingredients and them being clean. And so no worries there. But this right here is not just creatine. This has added benefits to it. Okay, so just to get something straight really quick, if you're on here and you're like, listen, I've heard of creatine, and that is for gym bros. Okay, that is for the gym bros, for the gym rats. I'm not trying to get bulky. If you're a woman, I don't want guns. Like, I don't want any of that. Listen, all of you women need to be on creatine. It's not just for muscles. It's for your bones. It's for your brain. There are so many other benefits. Every woman, especially as you age, you should be on creatine, okay? So creatine monohydrate is the superior form. That is what is in this product. And then we have 2 added ingredients, the alpha GPC, which is actually a nootropic. And so it's going to give you that brain boost. And then along with the sage extract, this product right here is obviously a 3-in-1, having these added ingredients. And so I want to give you guys some facts really quick. I'm telling you what I know right now, but let me tell you some things that are pretty cool that you guys probably haven't heard. So when it comes to creatine, let me find my paper. Okay, creatine. I want to talk to the women for a minute, okay? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're a woman and you're on this Zoom, okay? So for the women, let me tell you what this does other than grow your muscles, all right? If you don't want to get in the gym, that's fine. That's fine. But as we age, we need to keep our muscle, right? We need to protect our bones. So it's going to help you preserve the muscle that you do have. All right, so it's also going to help with brain health and cognition. So it's going to enhance your memory. How many of you walk into a room and forget why you went in there? Okay. I do that from time to time. Okay. It's going to help with your memory, with your focus, and it's going to protect against neurodegenerate diseases. I don't know if I can say disease names, but forgetfulness, all of those types of things, it is going to help protect against. It's going to reduce mental fatigue and improve your focus. It's going to help with hormonal and metabolic support, which is huge, especially as we age. And we're going to get into that in a minute. When we start having our hormones go crazy and wonky, and we're experiencing some crazy things, it's going to help to support healthy estrogen levels and bone density. And then it's going to improve energy production at a cellular level, reduces inflammation, and it has anti-aging benefits, skin hydration and elasticity, reduces oxidative stress, and enhances physical performance, keeping the body youthful and active. How many of you want to get on creatine now? Did we squash the myth that it's only for the gym bros? Okay, you all need to be on this creatine, the creatine monohydrate with the added brain boost. I'm telling you. All right, that's all I got on that. I could go on all day with all of my notes.
I love that. How many of you did not realize that creatine was so powerful, right? It's so good for your brain. It's good for your heart. It's good for your bones. It's good for your muscles. Ladies, it's not just for the men. For the men on here, you guys will take it and you'll like get muscles in a week, I swear. Like it's not right. But it's so good for us. And I love that Emily shared all of this because guess what? Drop a 1 in the comments if you are in perimenopause. If you are over the age of 35, maybe you're in your mid 40s, maybe you're in your early 50s, right? Drop a 2 if you're in menopause, right? Something we just learned this past weekend is once you're in menopause, you're always in menopause. And that blew my mind. So, creatine is also very helpful with all of those symptoms. And so it's so important. And I also love that Emily talked about protein. That is right. Most people are not getting enough. And as we age, ladies, especially you, our protein needs actually go up. That's right. So I always tell my close friends, if you're on here, you're going to laugh. Put down the salad and pick up a steak, girl. If you're going to be friends with me, we're going to have some steak gains. But this protein and creatine are so important for that. So while we're talking about it, sorry for all the fellas on here.
It's mostly women.
It's, I see a few of the men in here, but chances are you have a woman in your life that you love. And so Emily and I'm sure you're excited about this too, honey.
Of course.
We are so excited.
Hey, happy wife, happy life.
That's right. We actually launched this product specifically for women. It's called For Her. And I just saw something from the McKinsey Institute research that closing the gap in women's healthcare, which if you're a woman on here, you know exactly what I'm talking about, is projected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2040. That's right around the corner. And that conservative values, because they know that there's a lot of underreporting in the healthcare space, that women spend 25% more of their life in bad health because of the healthcare gap. That is scary. So now more than ever, because us women are getting loud about it, we are all about supporting women's health, especially through that transition time of perimenopause. And something that we just learned this past weekend is that there's over 100 symptoms, 100 plus symptoms of perimenopause and menopause. So I told my husband, I was like, see, I'm justifiably crazy. You thought I was crazy, but it's true. It's like right there. I'm not super crazy. Like, put some laughter emojis in the comments if you've ever had the phantom smells or itchy ears, right? The bloating. Of course, we all know the night sweats, the hot flashes, the fatigue. You're just so tired, right? Maybe sleep issues. You wake up in the middle of the night all the time. Yes, you're not crazy. You're not crazy with the itchy ears. You're not crazy with the random smoke smells. I laugh because I have those, and I would tell my husband, and he's like, I don't smell anything. You're crazy. And I was like, well, I know I'm crazy, but so we are so excited because this product is clinically proven with the Estro G100 to help with those perimenopause and menopause symptoms with no side effects. Do you guys hear me? Do you guys hear that? Clinically proven, and it's drug free. There was no weight gain with any of this. So it addresses those. It's going to help with those hormonal shifts. It's going to help with some of those things I mentioned. And not just that, it's going to help with your sleep, your stress, all of that. It's also going to help support healthy bone mass, healthy muscle mass, which we just talked about. So this is why this is one of our favorite supplements for our fit stack, because it just fits in so well with the daily health system, the protein, the creatine for this transition time. Because raise your hand in the comments, right? Drop me a 3. Drop me a 3 in the comments if you know a woman in your life, maybe a family member who has struggled with these things, with muscle loss, osteoporosis, osteopenia, maybe in this transition time. I know I do. And so my mission is to make sure I am the strongest version of myself for my daughters when I get older and for my future grandchildren. So we are so excited for this product. I actually got to beta test this one too. You take 2 capsules, one twice a day, and I have already noticed a difference. When I forget to take it, I am quickly reminded by my body, like, hey girl, you didn't take your stuff. So we are very excited. Emily, do you have anything you want to say? Because I know you just started on this as well.
I did. So I'm 36, but I have 6 kids. I don't know if we mentioned that.
I didn't.
Yeah. So as you can imagine, my hormones have been just all over the place, just being pregnant, breastfeeding, getting pregnant again, breastfeeding, like being on my period for a little bit, getting pregnant again. And so I was just kind of all over the place. It's been a few years now, but I started experiencing some really weird things as well, just out of the blue, like panic attacks, having 2 periods, sorry guys, 2 periods in 1 month, waking up drenched in sweat, heart palpitations, vertigo, tinnitus, TMJ. Like I've had every psychological symptom that's on the list. Okay. Like that's been my entire personality for the past like couple of years. But as soon as we launched that, I was like, I'm putting this to the test, because we were actually at convention, and just since all this stuff started happening with my hormones, I'm very introverted in person, but my social anxiety has gotten really bad. So I was already very anxious and like tense just because we were at conference, right? And so I'm like, I'm going to take 2 of these. And it was before the award ceremony Friday night. And I kid you not, I took 2, it took a little bit of time, but I just felt this like the tension kind of just leave my body. Just leave my body. And Kathy can attest to this, and Aaron too. And if any of my girls are on here who danced the night away that night, drop a comment, because we had the best time that night. I was like loose and free, and I felt good, and I've not missed one day on it. And I will say, sorry again, guys, I started my period yesterday, and the 2 days leading up to my period, I am not a nice person. And my teenage girls like to be like, oh, is somebody PMSing? And so I literally just started my period, and on the way to school that morning, I was like, hey girls, how would you say my mood has been for the last 2 days? And they're like, I mean, I guess normal. And I was like, you wouldn't say that I was PMSing? And they're like, no. No, I was not a crazy person. I mean, like, when I say crazy, like you could breathe the wrong way or chew too loud, and I'm gonna slap you out of your chair. Not really, but that's how I feel. And I was very calm. And so with the ashwagandha, I know sometimes that can take a little bit of time to get into your system, but I just feel like over time, even like those initial um, results that you see are great or feel, but over time, taking this product consistently, I can't wait to see what it does for the other list of symptoms that I have going on. But this is no joke with that Estro 100, like it's clinically proven. And this supplement right here, like if you're 35, I mean, I was early 30s when I started experiencing some weird things, but 35 and over, everybody should be taking this. Honestly, everyone.
Yeah, I was the same. I love all the women laughing in the comments because they all relate. So gentlemen, here you go. Just get some for her and slide it over and be like, "I got you something, honey."
Get some for her, for her.
For her, for her. Absolutely. I was actually in my mid 30s too, as well, when I started. And my doctor was like, yeah. And then I learned that this stage can last 15 years. And I was like, oh, isn't this fun? So,
But then
ladies,
what did we learn about menopause?
oh,
It doesn't end. Did you
yeah,
guys know that?
yeah.
You could have symptoms forever. You guys need to get on this product, I'm telling you.
Yes. So we're not gatekeeping here. So if you have anything like that, you are going to love this product. And no, you're not crazy. So we hope to validate you today. So don't just take our word for it. We actually have an amazing community because we like to say the proof is in the people. We have an amazing testimony group. So you can get back with the person who invited you to this to get access to that, to see all of the other testimonies. It's not just me and Emily that are getting amazing results with this. So now, who is motivated to get some muscles now after listening to all of this? Hopefully, all of you, because we all need muscle. Mr. Aaron Parker, he's like, oh my gosh, I've been surrounded about so much girl talk. It's okay. He has 2 daughters. He's used to it. He's going to share with us the financial opportunity around this because I don't know if you guys have looked around, but people need what we have. Only 12% of the population is metabolically fit, right? And a large majority of the population also live paycheck to paycheck. So there's massive opportunity to not only help with your health and wellness, but also help your loved ones around you physically and financially. So, honey, I pass the baton to you.
All right, let's do this. By the way, when it comes to the products, just so everyone knows, I've been taking creatine for years. It has been a very important part of the journey as a fitness freak, as we'll say, doing CrossFit every single day, 6 days a week, 2 hours a day in the gym. Helps with so many things and protein. So I've kind of been this supplement hopper for years, trying to find the perfect protein and the perfect creatine and all the different things. And now that our business has the best protein and the best creatine, it's amazing. And by the way, you can mix, right? We mix the protein with the Activate, with the creatine all together, and it's just absolutely delicious. And it's going to help you to stay hydrated and give you all the goodness that you need to provide all the benefits that you just heard. So really quick, for those of you that are guests, make sure you get back to the person who invited you. If you just want to become a customer, then you can do that and just get our products as a customer. For those of you that are here and you can see on the slide and you're like, well, what about the money? Show me the money. I'm going to spend about the next 10 minutes and very quickly go through the opportunity that we have. You heard from Emily Barfield. She is making thousands of dollars with this business. She's made tens of thousands of dollars. And it's just this, you guys have heard the hustle, right? The side hustle, a side gig, an online business. You can see here, take a screenshot of this. You are going to be partnered with a proven brand. We're 11 years in business. You are going to get a duplicatable system, kind of like an online franchise where everything is in place. You can plug in, follow the system, and you can start getting paid weekly and monthly commissions. So let's talk about the money. The company's also going to provide for you this entire system, including a mobile app, for free. It's all included with your business. They're not going to hit you with a bunch of monthly fees. This mobile app has everything you need to run your business from your phone. It is incredible. You're going to be able to get access to our proven system, all of our social media content to help you with what to post, how to grow your network, grow your influence, grow your social media impact, be able to help you to find leads, find prospects, and make sales with this business. So really quick, let's go through some of the ways that we get paid. Number one is when you refer customers. So you are going to obviously love these products, as you have already seen all the people loving these products. And when you do, guess what you're going to do? You're going to talk about the products, and you're going to be telling everyone you know about why you love these products. And when you do that, kind of like when you go to a restaurant and you're like, man, this food is amazing, and you go tell all your friends. Does the restaurant send you a commission every time your friends go to that restaurant because of you? You referred them. They probably don't. What about your favorite movie? Does the movie send you a check, a royalty check every month for all the people you refer to the movie? No. Well, with Tranont, they will. And they're not just going to pay you once. This is what's crazy about this. Have you ever heard of this thing called residual income or passive income? Well, would you believe me if I told you that we have referred customers who are purchasing the products? We referred those customers a year ago, and they're still buying product every month, and the company is still paying us every month a repeat commission on all the reorders of all of our customers for life. How cool is that? You'll be able to do that when you refer customers as well. Okay. We also have this thing called a launch bonus. This is when you refer other people who may want to start their own franchise. If I were to ask you, would you say that right now in today's economy, there's probably some people you might know who could use a little extra income? Do you think you know anybody that might want to make an extra $500 a week, $1,000 a week? Anyone? When you refer them to the business, the company is going to give you a launch bonus. Pretty cool, right? Now, this got me really excited. One of the really cool added benefits on top of everything else was they were going to pay for us to drive a Jeep. I was like, is this for real? And then I saw all of the Jeeps. And by the way, you can go to this website. You can see it right on the screen. Take a screenshot. It's jeepearners.com. There's like 100 Jeeps on the page. Here's just one screenshot of all the Jeeps. I couldn't fit them all on here, but there's actually hundreds of people who have gotten Jeeps from Tranont, and Tranont is helping to make the monthly payment up to $500 a month per Jeep. So let's see, is ours on here? No, ours is not on here, but we have 2 Jeeps and they're paying us $1,000 a month to drive 2 Jeeps. Like, how crazy is that? That's just on top of everything else. So one of the very first bonuses that we want to help you achieve, and the person who referred you is they're going to help you achieve this bonus, is called Run to Jade. And so I have a question. If you are a prospect watching this, would you like to make an extra $500 in the next 30 days? If you would, put 500 in the chat. Who wants $500? Okay. We will help you make $500 in the next 30 days. That's just with this bonus. And that is when you reach the very first rank with our company. In your first 30 days, are going to give you $500. Look at all the 500s in the chat. I love it. Okay. So one of the first things that I want all of you to do when you get back to the person who sent this video to you is say, I want to get that $500 bonus. First thing you want to say, and they're going to say, great, we're going to help you get started and we're going to set you up for this Run to Jade bonus. But wait, there's more, because we also have this thing called an accelerator bonus. So after your first 30 days, how cool would it be if the company said, okay, we want to actually pay you $500 every month, an extra $500 bonus every month. Well, that is exactly what the accelerator bonus is. And you'll be able to do that as well. So just a quick game plan, just a quick example. When you refer 3 other people who want to start their own online business, you're going to make, it could be about $300 depending on how they get started. You're also going to get paid commissions for referring some customers. You're also going to get that Run to Jade bonus we talked about. Plus, at the rank of Jade, you get a monthly bonus of $250. And guys, this is just at the very first rank. Plus that Jeep bonus, you're looking at $1,500. Okay. This is just in your first month. So we want to help all of you game plan this and help you get started. We have people making a lot more than this as well. Now, this right here, was something that really got my attention, probably more than all the other different ways that we get paid. This is what you call a base pay. It's a monthly base pay. For those of you that have been in the industry of direct sales, network marketing, social selling, online sales, trying to figure out how much you're going to make every month can be a little complicated sometimes. And with Tranont, they say, listen, at the rank that you achieved, we're going to pay you a base pay, a minimum every month at that rank. And you can see, if you look at this list, the very first rank is $250 a month plus your Jeep bonus. Then it goes 400, 500, 700, and it goes even way beyond what's on this chart of 40,000. Yes, that's 40,000 a month. So my question for all of you is, if there was a monthly number that would change your life, that would impact your life right now, that you could make every single month, just think about what that number would be. And that's the other thing I want you to say to the person who invited you. Hey, I want to get to that $1,500 a month. That would just be huge for my family right now. Or $4,500 a month or $8,500 a month, whatever that number is. And they will help you put together a game plan to hit that rank. And then you get paid this every single month. Who's excited about monthly base pay? Now, this is kind of like just unbelievable that they did this as well. This is on top of everything else. This is what we call a builder bonus promotion, and it will pay up to $19,000. We've actually had people on our team collect $19,000 from this bonus. You can see here that in your first 90 days, you can get 1,000, and then goes to 3,000, another 5,000, and then 10,000. And all the details on how to get this will be explained to you when you get started. But just know that for those of you who are go-getters and you really want to have a financial windfall that can help transform your life, this is a one-time bonus structure that the company is going to give you for those of you that are super motivated and really go for it. Anybody excited about that one? Okay. Now, I want you to keep in mind one thing on the builder bonus promotion is that I'm going to share with you how to make sure that you're qualified for that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about getting started. And we've got a few different options. It's super simple. Option one is our starter pack. This is only $299. And then we've got our builder pack, which is $500. And then our elite builder pack, which is $1,000. So really getting started can be any of these options. And I want to share something really cool with you, that if you wanted to try some of our new products, you just heard all about our protein and our creatine, here's what you can do. Okay, listen carefully. When you get back to the person who invited you and you go to their link and you click join, you're going to choose one of these enrollment bundles. The starter pack and the builder pack, by the way, there's a $99 enrollment fee. That's like, what does it cost to have the business, to join the business, to have your own online store, your own online business in a box? It's $100, $99. That 99 is included in this price of $299. It's included in the price of $499. But guess what? If you decide to do the elite builder pack, it is waived. So you're saving $99 by getting the big pack. There's another huge incentive for those of you to get the elite builder pack, and that is that our next big event, you heard Emily talk about, we just got back from convention in Provo. Well, guess what? Our next big event is in Vegas. If you're excited about going to Vegas with us, drop Vegas in the chat. Well, this event is about $200 to go with us. And when you get your elite builder pack, that ticket is included for free. How cool is that? So when we got started and they said, hey, do you want to maximize your commission and make the most amount of money possible? I was like, of course. They said, well, you got to get the big pack. And we did for $1,000. And guess what? We made that back very, very quickly. One of the other reasons why you want to get more product is because this is a business. And the more product that you are trying yourself and you're getting to experience yourself, the more stories you're going to have. The more you're going to be able to talk about how these products have impacted your life, and that's going to better prepare you to share your story with others. And that's going to make it much easier for you to, to generate customers for yourself. The other thing I will say on the Elite Builder Pack is it's going to give you 500 in volume. So when you are putting together your game plan with the person who invited you, the 500 in volume with the Elite Pack is going to get you close to that first promotion of Jade, help you rank up that much faster. So really quick, whichever pack you decide to get, when you click join on the website and you choose your pack, you can then click continue shopping. And we just tested this earlier today. It was really cool. So you pick your bundle, click on continue shopping, and guess what you can do? You can add some creatine. You can add some protein. You can add some for her or any of the other products in addition, Mojo, Enrich, right? So as a base for those that just want the bare minimum, get the starter pack and then add on some of these other products to go with it. If you want to set yourself up for maximum success from day one, your $99 is waived. You get a free ticket to our next event in Vegas, and you're getting a massive 500 in volume to help you rank up even faster. Then you definitely want to go with that Elite Builder Pack. So with that being said, I just want to be the first to welcome you to the family. Welcome to Tranont. And get back to the person who invited you here. Get started today. They'll get you plugged in to all of our systems, all of our support, all of our training, and help you get up and running and have success fast.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us. We hope we've inspired you, and we hope to welcome you to the team. We'll see you on the inside.
Emily, you're awesome. You're a rock star. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you for being here, and we'll see everybody on the inside.